Hi there everybody, my name is Steve, I'm the British Railroader and welcome to the Model Railway Room for a little layout update, but also a little review perhaps of some of the stuff that we've done this year, and also just a little look at what I got for Christmas. So just starting off, the first things that I got for Christmas were, well, the main things I got for Christmas from my wife. She got me a lovely new Oyster card holder. Unfortunately, I lost my old one when I was last up in London. It must have slipped out of my pocket. I'd had it for a long time, so I was quite sad, but she's got me a lovely new one for Christmas. She also got me this wonderful print. So I'm just going to move this forward. This is actually my city of Southend-on-Sea represented as a subway network or an underground network. There is no underground network here. We don't have light rail or rapid transit. You know, we have buses. But wouldn't it be wonderful, even if a little city like mine had a system like this? The closest we've got, I suppose, is this bottom line here, kind of matches the C2C line that goes from Leigh-on-Sea all the way up to Shoebury-Ness. But yeah, it was. This is lovely. It's going to get a nice frame and it'll go up on the wall probably above the layout. And then the last thing, not the last thing, I got a few other bits, but the last railway related thing is the latest book by Lance Mindheim. Now, for those of you that don't know who Lance Mindheim is, he is a modeler, professional modeler, based in the States. I think somewhere near Washington, DC is where he's based. He has a company whose website address I will put below. Go on the website. He has a blog. He talks about various bits and pieces, gives you tips and hints, but also it's, you know, his company's website. And you can see some of the layouts that he's built for other people. He's done loads of books. I've got tons of them up there. Some of them done through Comeback. Some of them have been published via Amazon, which is one of these ones. So this one is scenery for modern switching layouts. A lot of his books are about smaller switching layouts. That's perfect for me because of what the size that I have. And this really goes through, you know, as it says, you know, how to do the scenery. I haven't had a proper read of it yet. I have only had a quick flick through, but it is really, really good. You can follow Lance on Facebook. You can follow him on, I'm pretty sure he's on Flickr. I'm not sure if he's on Instagram. I can't remember if I've seen him there. He does have a YouTube channel. It's very limited, but it has some video footage of some of the layouts that he has made. And if you're interested in seeing Lance's own layout, if you go to Tolga East Coast on YouTube, Tolga's apparently great friends with Lance and quite often will go up there and operate the layout and make videos of it. Very good book. And as I said, if you don't know about Lance Mindheim, go and take a look. So there, the Christmas presents I was given, as well as a pair of London Transport socks. You can't go wrong with a pair of London Transport socks. But what we're going to do is we're going to move over to the layout and we're just going to take a look at the Christmas present I bought myself. Okay, so here we have what is essentially my Christmas present to myself. So this is an old Lifelike Proto 2000 SD9 in Conrail colours. Now, I managed to pick this up secondhand on eBay. It was in damn near perfect condition. The description was from a lady who was selling this on behalf of her granddad. So, you know, hopefully they'll be pleased to know that it's gone to a good home. Now, this is a great little model, but I have been trying to detail it a little bit just to make it match the prototype. Now, I found it difficult to find prototype photographs of this one. There's only been one or two, and most of them have been from the Penn Central days. So this is an old Penn Central locomotive. The main things that I've done, so these models come with a little bag of extras. So the first thing I did was add the cab sunshades. I also changed the couplers, so I always put KD couplers in. These are the ones with their own whiskers because they're the only ones that would fit the draft box. up here, this horn, I turned around, it was facing the other way, and there was a secondary horn just next to it, which I'm just going to bring up here. It's, hang on, there we go. There. There was one just there. You can't really see where it was, but I cut that off. Now, you may be thinking, well, why is there only a rear-facing horn? And it occurred to me because, as well, the all-weather window was on this side and not the other side, which you would normally expect if it's a short hood forward locomotive. But if we go down here and look just here, the F is at this end on the long hood. So therefore this locomotive would have been set up for long hood forward running, hence the reason why the horn is orientated the way it is. So I adjusted the driver. Well, I took out the old drivers because they're unpainted and put in a new one, and he's facing the correct direction. Aside from this, the only thing that I can think of needs doing, it needs a radio antenna here, and I just need to see if I've got the correct one, or if not, I think there are some that are available again via eBay, and some of these handrails on the end will need painting white. The only other thing is, and I just noticed that this is not quite on properly, but it doesn't matter, is down here. As you can see, there are step boards, and I think by the time it was in this colour, the step boards themselves have been removed. So I may need to just adjust those. But again, I will wait until I've seen some other photographs. The model is DCC ready. I have put just a plain decoder in for now. It will, of course, at some point receive a sound decoder, as well as obviously speakers and a keep alive. Plenty of room in there for all of those, but that'll be something that happens a little bit further down the line. And of course it needs weathering because none of these were ever this clean. So there we go, that was my Christmas present to myself. Okay, so that's my Christmas present. While we're here, let's go over to the layout, and we'll do a quick update of the few bits and pieces. I've actually done quite a few bits and pieces on the layout since the last update. Okay, now we'll just do a quick layout update. And the first thing you will notice is the back scene here has expanded somewhat. We have some extra buildings. Now, I did have a little bit of a problem. This building here and this one here were slightly wonky one way or the other. I think, I can't remember which way it was, but what I have managed to adjust it slightly and get them straightened up, and I think they look quite good. I will be getting some more. So these are from, oh gosh, I can't remember the name. I'll put it down below. I've spoken about them before, but they're downloadable. They come from the States. Wide selection. Definitely you need to have a little look on there. And then coming down here, we have my new little building. It's got its sign. I've also, you can just see above the door, it's got, let me just make sure that's focused on. Yeah, we've got a light, which again will be working once I've got everything wired in. And if I come around this side, you can just see there is a large bin. There's a name for them and I can't remember. It'll come to me. But there'll be a few more bits there, and obviously that space just there, which I've just painted brown for now, again, that will need to be filled in. And then we just scoot drone-like again. I do like pretending to be a drone. Over here, past my heritage unit, and you can see at the back here, by these tankers, we have a new building being constructed. At the moment, it's still in that stage where there's lots of filler that needs sorting out. So this is a similar kit to my Macamalt Logistics, but this one has got some bigger windows and whatever. But what I wanted to do, as the track curves just here, I didn't want to have a whole building just the same distance. So we've got this bit here with one loading dock, and then just here I've used the rest of the building, which will be then flat against the back scene. just with the windows, which will be blacked out behind or something similar, just to make them blend in a little bit. Or I might actually find some kind of picture of a warehouse interior and stick it behind. That might be quite a good idea. I'll see what I can find. But this still needs a little bit of work, and is just, as I said, a work in progress. But aside from that, that is the layout update for now. Okay, well, there we go. That's the update for now. And this is probably the last layout update of 2023. Looking back at 2023, it's been a really great year. The layout has started to take shape. I've really got to grips with some of the electronics, etc. I will be making a short video just about something I picked up from Soundtrax's own YouTube channel. It's a video that they've released recently, but I'll show you how I've applied it to my MYAR GP38-2. So that actually may be the last video of 2023. This may not be it, but I'll count it. We'll wait and see. But that's to do with the lighting effects, and I'll show you what I've done. Looking forward to 2024. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and about a bit more. Got a little foreign trip planned, which has got some railway contact, and I will, of course, if I manage to get there and see it, I will do a video and post that. I think the big thing that I want to say about 2024 is in March, let me just check my diary, on the 16th and 17th of March. Calendar's set up over there. 16th and 17th of March, which is Saturday and a Sunday. We have the London Festival of Railway Modelling at Alexandra Palace. Now, I was there last year for the Saturday only. This year for the Saturday only. I will be there in 2024 on both days. I'm staying up in London. I'm making a weekend of it. I'm staying at a hotel just near Russell Square. So if anybody's about, or if anybody's going to be up in London and they're spending time up there and you want to say hello, give me a shout, pop a comment. I will do a reminder nearer the time, but pop a comment and we can always arrange to either meet up at the show or elsewhere and talk about trains. Okay, so that's it for this update. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. Big thank you to all of the people who've subscribed since my last update. I hit my 550. I've gone past 560. Doubt if I'll make 600 subscribers, by the end of the year. But do you know what? I don't care. This time last year, I just hit 300 subscribers. So it's been a big increase in people that are interested in the channel, and I get lots of great comments back from you guys, so keep them coming. I love to hear the comments. I try to answer all of them. Again, if you have any questions, queries, if there's anything that you want to know, you can either post a comment or you can email me just on the email address below. I'll be more than happy to answer anything. But that's it, all done. I'm going to say Happy New Year, even if I do another video, but I hope you all have a great new year, and I will see you in 2024, if not slightly before. You know me, probably will be. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.